Hi beautiful people of the internet, how are we doing? I haven't filmed anything in so long. Well, that's a lie. I've been filming bits of clips of things here and there, but I've never I haven't sat down in a while because I was sick and then I was just not in the mood. And you know when you're sick and then you get in a rut? Maybe it's just me. My brain wasn't functioning, so I went from being very active on all sorts of social media platforms to not active at all. Yeah. So I decided that today I would be coming back to you guys and showing you my summer/spring makeup. Why? Because I've been loving doing my makeup for the spring/summertime. I don't know, it's just fun. It's not the usual videos I post. Never really ever talk about makeup, but I like watching this sorts of video, so I figured maybe this would be interesting for you guys. Also, I need to get a new tripod because you guys are sitting on magazines plus paper stacks plus a candle. It's not great. But anyhow, I'm getting ready because I need to film another video. If I end up filming that one today, then I will have 3 videos ready for you guys, including this one. That's why I'm getting ready. Oh, I'm using this Laneige glowing serum glowy makeup serum thing. It's like a primer. To be honest, I don't know if it does anything. Nothing's coming out of this. The packaging is really cute. Look at this. Bought this like last month or something. It's not focusing. There you go. I like it. It's just a primer. I also already did my skincare, so it's just like basic moisturizer and then sunscreen. So now my face is all sticky and pretty. I like that. What I do next is I do my eyebrows, because usually if I do my eyebrows last, then there'll be like some sort of white cast on the base. So I don't really like that. I just brush them and then I use this. Where is it? Uh-oh. Me realizing I might have lost my eyebrow product. You're fucking kidding. Wait, I used it yesterday. I'm so stupid. Oh my god. I thought I lost it because recently I put all my makeup in a bag for the dance recital and I thought I lost it there because I forgot my wallet there too. A whole shenanigan, but I have my wallet and I have all my products. I just freaked out way too soon, which is something I do often. You know, a couple months ago, I thought I lost one of my books in the bus or train or whatever. Turns out it was in my bed this whole time, but it was covered by stuff, so I didn't see it. And I started panicking and I was like, no way did I just lose my book. I didn't, but I was panicking. But I love this stuff. This is the Benefit Brows 24-hour brow setter. And I feel like this is the only thing that works for my eyebrows, which is unfortunate because this is not cheap whatsoever. And I have the mini version, and the mini version was already like 30 bucks or something. It is really not that big. Focus for, god damn it. It's really not that big. So, you know, but it's the only thing that works for my eyebrows. I have tried so many different products and I just feel like they don't work as well. Like I use the Essence Brow Soap. It will leave my eyebrows completely white. And I use the Got2b gel. It doesn't really hold anything. I've also used a white NYX one. It leaves my eyebrows white, and this one actually holds my eyebrows and doesn't make them white. Okay, next thing I'm gonna do is use this Lumi Glotion. Is it just, I don't know. This is the L'Oreal Paris Glotion Natural Glow Enhancer. I don't know, this is like a face tint because I don't usually wear foundation. Focus, god damn it. I don't usually wear foundation on the daily, so this just makes my skin glowy, a little more bronzy, and we love that, especially for the summer, because I got sunburned last week, but we don't talk about that. Usually I apply a lot of sunscreen on my face, just because I tend to get sunburned really easily on my face, especially in my shoulders. I got sunburned last week, but and so my face doesn't really tan that much. Not that my body does, but my face gets red easily, and so when I apply a lot of sunscreen, I just get a white face, you know. Not a white cast of sunscreen, because that I hate, but my face just tends to be paler than the rest of my body, so I feel like this is really nice. We have a glowy base, and then what I do is then I apply bronzer, but first I will go over with some concealer. I use this e.l.f. Camo Concealer. It is holding on for dear life. It's almost empty. I need to buy a new one. but I've been using this concealer for ages. This is my favorite concealer by far. And I just put concealer where I have like either pimples or just acne scars, and I let that sit for a little while. Also put a little bit on my forehead just to, I don't know, make it look lighter. I don't fucking know. If you're coming on here looking for makeup tips, you're in the wrong channel, because everything I've learned is from makeup tips, and but I use this. I bought this bronzer. It looks disgusting, but it's because it, like, you know, it got all over the lid and it's everywhere. I tried to clean it, but like, it's not worth it. So I've just let it be at this point. I put it all over my forehead and then over here. And I put it on my eyelid, one dot, and then if I'm feeling fancy, I'll also not contour my nose, but just do this, I guess, a little bit on my nose. I really hate this packaging, but the bronzer is really good because it's not that expensive and it's really pigmented and there's a lot of product in here. It's the Sephora Care Make It Bronzer in the shade 02. It won't focus. Anyways, and then I'll just blend it out with a brush like so. I've been loving more of a a bronzy look, and this bronzer has really been one of my favorite products I bought recently. Looks so nice, but you have to be careful because if you don't blend it well enough, you're gonna look a bit weird. You see, I put some on my eyelids just to act like eyeshadow, and then I just bring it out. I don't know. I've seen all the makeup gurus and celebrities do that, so that's what I do. Boom, and then the nose. I really don't contour it. I just put a little bit of bronzer on it. That's it. Because it helps with that sun-kissed look, I guess. I don't know. And then when that's done, I take back my concealer and then I put more concealer, but over here. Just like this and this. And then I let that set. And I take this phenomenal brush that I bought recently, because I stopped using beauty blenders because I felt like I was putting on so much product and it was being sucked away by the beauty blender. So I started using a brush to apply my concealer. This is the Real Technique brush, number 231 and 232. It's like a double brush. I don't know. This is white foundation and this says slanted concealer. I use both a little randomly. And then I take my fixing spray. I don't really love this fixing spray because I bought the matte one and I'm more of a glowy base person. I prefer glowy base, so this isn't really it for me. But I like to finish my products because this ain't cheap. This is the MAC Prep Prime Fix It? No, Fix Plus Matte. What? I don't know. This is a MAC primer. And I just spray it on my brush, both sides, because sometimes I use both sides. And then I blend out my concealer, like so. Nothing crazy. The 20 people that were watching this probably already clicked off because they're like, what is this girl doing? She doesn't know what she's doing. I really don't, but I promise it looks sort of good at the end, so. And then once I've tackled all the concealer that was on my acne scars and stuff, I'll go and I'll blend the concealer I put under my eyes. People say that working with brushes when you're doing your makeup is harder than with the beauty blender. I disagree, because again, the beauty blender tends to suck so much product off of your face, so I just apply a little less product when I'm using a brush, and it does the job really well. Especially with like acne scars, I'd have to apply a shit ton of concealer to cover them, and I feel like with the brush I don't need to apply as much. Okay, and then once that is done, I take one of my favorite products. This is I would show it, but there's nothing written on it anymore because I bought this like months and months ago. It's the Revolution blush slash highlighter combo. So on one side there's a highlighter and then on the other side there's a blush. And again, I've had this for so long and there's still so much. And it was really affordable. We like affordable stuff. Don't get me wrong, I love trying like more expensive makeup products, but I ain't rich. I'm not rich. I can't afford that. I like to pretend that I can, but I can't. Like, stop, girl. And I just blend that out with a brush again. I put it on my nose too for that sun-kissed look, I guess. Once that's blended, I come in with, you can't see anything again because this is really old, the Revolution powder. I get this everywhere. It always ends up on my clothes and I hate it, so I try not to use too much of it. Then I take this is like a powder puff, but also a beauty blender. This is from Real Technique. This is really good. and then I just put where I applied my concealer, especially on my like acne scars and stuff like that, just so the concealer won't move, I guess. And then I put it under my eyes, especially here on the bridge of my nose, because I wear glasses, and if you wear glasses, you know that usually the makeup that you have on here gets all over your glasses. So I make sure to put powder in this area so that I don't get makeup on there. And then once that is done, I take, oh, y'all are gonna think I'm crazy, but I have this really old blush. It's like from my first prom ever, which was like in 2021. See, I got powder everywhere. Okay, great. It's, you know, I have tape on this and it's really old, but it's really good. And I don't think they make it anymore. It's the Catrice Cheek Oil Infused Blush. I don't know, Cheek Lover it says here, oil infused blush. You can't barely tell what it says here. And it's basically just a highlighter blush. And I love this shit. I love this shit. That's where I go a little overboard. Take another brush and then I just went, ooh. See, in Portuguese we have a phrase for that, chinelada. That's basically just means that you got hit in the face with a chinel, which is a flip flop or whatever. I am a little blush blind, but that was too much even for me. Oh God. Okay, and then I take this Catrice More Than Glow highlighter. Oh fuck guys, I don't have all day. And then I'll just apply it on my nose. I apply it with my fingers because this is not really that pigmented, so I feel like I don't know, I just feel like it works better with my fingers. Like the pigment shows off a little better than if I use a brush. Maybe it's just in my head, I don't know. And I'll put it like sort of here under my eyebrows and on my cheekbones. Basically anywhere the light hits, I guess. On my Cupid's bow too. That's it. And then I'll take my eyelash curler. I think I need a new one because this is like really crooked, but whatever. I curl my eyelashes and then I use two different mascaras. I use the Essence Lash Princess Face Lash. Fake Lash Effect. This one. And I'll show you the other one I use. The difference. She has eyelashes. Oh my God. And then I let this sit. And then I do something else while this sits. Then I take this palette and I just take a shimmery eyeshadow. I take this one. It's hanging on for dear life. There's barely anything left. I just take a little brush like this one, a little shimmer, and I put it on the corner of my eye. You see? Doesn't do much of a difference, but I like it. Boom. And then I'll do my lips. I use this NYX lip liner in the shade Cocoa. This one. Oh yes. Okay, it won't focus. I put it like everywhere because I don't apply a lip gloss or anything on top. I just apply Vaseline on top, so I just put it like everywhere. And then my favorite thing in the whole world, Vaseline in a tube. This is the best thing they've ever invented, honestly. Ta-da! And then coming back to the mascara once again, I think this one is almost gone. That's why I use it now, because it's a bit dry. It's not a fresh mascara, it's drier. So do you know what I mean? It's the Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect by Maybelline New York. And I apply it on my bottom lashes, and on the top ones I just do like another coat of mascara. This also helps separate them because again, this mascara is pretty dried out by now. Ta-da! And if I'm feeling fancy, I take this thing, this little crayon. It's a brown crayon, and I think it's from Essence in the shade Teddy, and I'll do like a little baby wing. Literally, that's it. You just boop, and that's it. Nothing complicated. Voila. That's it. This is the makeup routine. This is what I do. Not every day, because if I'm being honest, I don't really have the motivation sometimes. But this is the basic little summer makeup that I like doing. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know this isn't really the type of video I usually post, but I wanted to do something like that for once. And yeah, that means more content for you, more content for me. It's a win-win, really. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Hopefully.